as the primary ball handler here tonight.
Yes. Finally getting an opportunity. Recent cut of the San Antonio Spurs during training camp. Gilgeous-Alexander, as we mentioned a moment ago, coming off that career-high 45-point contest. Brandon Ingram.
Guys for really being just great basketball players and working so hard to put themselves in this position.
Ingram laces the three ball again, and it's up to an 8-point.
Three-point field goals attempted per game, but off to a great start here tonight.
Lou Dort from deep. That comes off, and Ingram with the rebound. Jalen Williams shooting 40% from downtown, and he notches their first three of the ball game.
That's nothing new for J-Dub. You've got to meet him above the three-point line as Messi attacks and is able to finish with the left hand.
Little yo-yo dribble against J-Dub. Didn't go for it. 7 on the shot clock. Ingram, a master of the mid-range. There's your witness right there. Only 6 points for OKC so far.
And both coaches talked to us about taking care of the basketball, how it's going to be important to win the possessions battle. He's another one of the guys, along with Gilgeous-Alexander, that worked on the three much more this summer and decided to make that more of a focus of their offensive game.
Brandon Ingram really hunting shots and finding success. Another Thunder timeout. Ingram. And that three is good. Man, the Pelicans really launching and connecting from deep. A rematch between the first round playoff battle in the Western Conference. OKC swept the Pelicans in 4 games a season ago out of the timeout. Brandon Boston with the pull-up midi. Man, part of the wonderful culture, Corey, that they have here at Oklahoma City off the inbound pass. Ingram raises up, and a rare miss for Brandon Ingram. Took a little bit of a gamble to keep him in, Willie. I mean, it really did, right?
Yeah, he did take a gamble, and again, that's some area where a veteran like Trey, at this point, you've got to understand how important it is for you to be on the floor.
Right.
You know, I don't know if I should say the name or not, but one of the better players in the game has told me that Lou Dort is the best defender.
Oh, wow. Jamison with the slam.
And Katie has heard that from others as well. The Houston Rockets dared Lou Dort to shoot the three. He was doing such a great job defensively on James Harden, but it was hard to keep him on the floor because he couldn't shoot it that well. Look at Lou Dort now. That's a testament to the development of what the Oklahoma City Thunder do.
Boston cross court. Ingram walks into the three. After a hot shooting first quarter, Ingram a little bit quiet here offensively. Boston pulls it back out.
This quarter and come back in, and there's been a different defensive intensity by the Thunder guarding him.
Ingram a little bit strong. Missy with the offensive board. Green inside. Got the reverse.
Absolutely, and one of the reasons why they're so connected is because they're all around the same age.
Yeah.
You think about it, SGA is a young superstar. You're talking about a young man.
Lead back up to 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with 15.
I know you and I still have him. Do people still have Brock Pocket?
Oh, come on now.
Okay, we got him. I know we got him.
That stuff comes out tender. Brandon Ingram had to go halfway down and out, and
we might need to start talking about some of this judging process.
Somebody sleeping at the switch. Defense remains one of those things that sometimes goes missed by the mass media. No defense that time for that shot by Brandon Ingram, who rings one up. He's up to 13. Isaiah Joe switches on to him. Ingram got an open look, got a second one, and knocked down the second one. Isaiah Joe switches on to him. Ingram got an open look, got a second one, and knocked down the second one. Recently signed to a 2-way contract by the Pelicans. Spent last season with the Clippers. Ingram tried to get to his strong hand. Missy battling underneath, but it comes off to the Thunder on the move. Dort got into Ingram, and he forces the miss. Good defense.
You know, that's one of the things. Trey Jefferson's not necessarily a back-to-the-basket scorer, so you want to be able to give him his opportunities, but I can see more of this, trying to put BI down there.
Dort now up to 11 for the ball game. That's his 3rd three-ball. Ingram slaloms off the screen, couldn't connect.
Not really trying to get a body on anybody there.
Noel's shot missed. Boston out top to Ingram in rhythm from downtown, and that one's wet. Dort on Ingram, 5 on the shot clock. Got to get to work here. Ingram made some space, but left that jumper on the front rim for the Thunder. Trey Murphy trying to bring them back and laces that 3-ball.
Great to see Trey back on the floor. Only his 2nd game returning from a hamstring injury. The oldest, I mean, highest scoring average for a player in the 22nd season. There have only been 2 guys that ever played 22 seasons.